What's up, guys? Mobius Final Fantasy job system is quite confusing, and there is a lot of misconceptions about how good jobs are. So first off, everyone can get these Onions, Apprentice, Fledgling. These are the basic jobs right here. So huge shout out to Haikaya27 on Reddit here who compiled this into a nice, neatly organized chart. This initially came from Koga Dragon on Reddit here, so big shout out to both of those guys. These here, Onion 10, Apprentice, Fledgling, these are the basic classes. This is a rating based on 1 to 100, or 10 to 100, whatever you want to call it. So you'll notice that the strength value of these basic classes are at 10. These are the other classes that you can pull out of the job summon. So you can pull a warrior out of a job summon. It is one of the worst cards to pull right now. If you pull a warrior, you're not going to be very happy, realistically. It's better than your Onion style warrior, but it's still pretty shitty and one of the worst jobs to get. Ranger also same thing. It's only a 20 power value out of 100. This is why we've talked about waiting for the 3 new classes to come out, the Dark Knight, the Black Mage, and the Thief. Because you're looking at their overall power ratings, Thief and Black Mage are both at the absolute strongest. They're 100 power rating right now. Dark Knight is at 70. Overall, they are really, really good. If you were to pull right now, if you're job summoning right now, you got 6 chances. You either got the Warrior, the Mage, the Ranger, the Knight, the White Mage, the Hunter. Out of those, 50% of them, the Warrior, Mage, Ranger specifically, are pretty bad. They're not that good of a class. They're definitely going to be a big upgrade over your basic class, but you realistically are hoping to get a Knight, a White Mage, or a Hunter. If you were to put in the time to reroll, that would be what you were aiming for. You'd be aiming for the Knight, the White Mage, or the Hunter as one of your job classes. It's not really worthwhile to reroll, though. It's a lot of work, 30 to 1 hour to reroll there. The reason why you wait for this new batch coming out tomorrow, the 13th, is because now you got a total of 6 really good jobs that you could pull here. The Knight, the White Mage, the Hunter, the Dark Knight, the Black Mage, and the Thief are all really good, and you only have 3 shitty jobs in there, the Warrior, the Mage, the Ranger. So your chances of pulling a good job significantly increase with this batch. This chart here on Reddit has also done an amazing job of showing when the next batch of classes jobs came out. So here's snap number 2, August 3rd, 2015. They go back into re-ranking the classes. And this is all based on the Japanese data. So you can see the brand new classes that they brought in, the Samurai, the Red Mage, the Assassin, the Dancer, the Scholar, the Dragon Knight. They're all top tier, best classes, all up 90 points or higher. Some of the old classes got knocked down a little bit. The Black Mage got knocked down a little bit. The Thief got knocked down a little bit. The Dark Knight actually got a buff, and that's what the boldness in this chart is. So then they also continued moving on and showing you what's happened, balance changes and tweaks. The only thing to note, though, is that the global version may already have some balance changes and tweaks in there. So this is not the set-in-stone only guide to go through, but as of now, this is a great starting point to see which classes are good, when they're going to be good, if they actually got better in the Japanese server, if you should really, potentially reroll if you got the Hunter/Warrior. So great resource here. Amazing stuff. Link is down below. You can check it out fully. Thanks again to you guys, Koga Dragon, and then Hockey27 for compiling this in a better, easy-to-read spreadsheet here on Reddit. So overall, aim for the Dark Knight, Black Mage, Thief, Knight, White Mage, or Hunter. You can't go wrong with those classes, those jobs right there. I will see you guys later. Don't spend all of your skill seeds on these Onion classes, on the basic starter classes. I think probably once you get to the 3rd panel, you can fill that one out. That one's pretty easy and cheap to fill out. Finish up Chapter 2, and then now save up your tickets and wait for these new classes to come out. Summon them, and then start building that class up. Hopefully, again, you get a Knight, White Mage, Hunter, Dark Knight, Black Mage, Thief. Hopefully, you get one of those jobs in the job summon. And by that point, you should almost have enough to do 2 job summons. So the chances of you getting both the Warrior and the Ranger are very, very low if you do 2 job summons. So you should definitely get 1 pretty good job out of that summoning. Hopefully you get 2 good jobs, and hopefully you don't get the Warrior, Mage, or the Ranger. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep it locked here for more information on Mobius Final Fantasy. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.